Now, family, it is important for you to stand for something. And the reason why I say this is because this is generally for people who are like me, who have the gift of being able to see things from multiple perspectives, who are very understanding people. I realize that it is not normal. It's normal to me, but I realize that not everyone has this ability to be able to look at things from another person's perspective as if you've been in that position before, even though in this lifetime you may not have. And I truly believe that is because I'm an old soul, hence the name Old Soul J. That's one of the reasons why I call myself Old Soul J. But because I'm an old soul, I very likely was in that position in a past life. So I carry those experiences with me into this lifetime, which is why I can feel for others. Not just the fact that I'm empathic, I can feel for others on a deeper level. But because of that, sometimes it can get a little tricky. You can be a little bit too understanding because in this dualistic world, in a lot of cases, there are two sides. And a lot of times you cannot play both sides. In this life, you can't play both sides. So even if you are understanding of why one side believes what they believe or they move the way they move, and the other side moves the way they move, you have to choose what is best for you or what makes the most sense for you or what you feel or you deem is the best way. You can't play both sides because each side will lead you to different outcomes, different results. So if there's energy here and there's energy here and you're pulling, you're trying to pull from here and you're pulling from here, you're literally going back and forth. You're never gonna be able to get on the frequency long enough to be able to actually benefit from one side. For example, when it comes to the light and the dark side, I can understand why a person chooses the dark side because, you know, spirituality is not just all sunshine and dandelions like some people may think. This is not, I'm not talking religion. There's a dark side. You can be a spiritual person and be very dark, be very evil. Now, just because you understand there's a dark side and why there is a dark side and why it is necessary and needed in this plane of existence, and then you also understand why there's a light side and why it is necessary and why it is needed, just because you understand both doesn't mean you could be in the middle. If you're playing both sides, you're pulling from the dark and you're pulling from the light, you're never truly going to be dark or light. You can't be neutral. Eventually, you're going to sway more to one side. And also, you are disrespecting the other side by choosing both. It is more respectful for you to choose one. You're respecting both sides by choosing one side. If you choose both, you're disrespecting both sides. It is a dualistic world. You can't play a role that contract each other. They contradict each other. What are you standing for? It doesn't really make sense. That right there is just a confused person. You're literally going to be holding yourself back. You won't get anywhere with either side if you're trying to play both. And I just use the dark and the light path of spirituality as an example. But this applies to all different walks of life. You have to choose a side and stand for something. Because if you don't, then nobody's really going to even respect what you say. What is going to be the intent and purpose behind the things that you do? Because if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Here I am again with these quotes, man. Quote of the video. We might as well just start saying that. Quote of the video. And I'm not saying that I made that quote, but I had spoke about in one of my previous videos that every time I record a video, I think of a timeless quote that we've all heard before. And that's one of them. That's another one. One of those timeless quotes always come to my mind when I'm explaining a certain topic. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Tighten up.